So, before we get into today's episode, we always have very, insightful moments before we start talking to our guests. And, I had an epiphany today.
Did you?
I don't like people that letter curse.
That what?
Letter curse.
Letter curse?
Yes. Let me explain.
Oh, what the F?
Yeah. He's dumb at AF. What the F, bro? You're a real B. Like, if you're gonna go there and not say the cuss word, I don't trust you.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your fucking chest.
Give me some
It's the Lasagna Ganja podcast, Mr. X to the Z exhibit.
And I'm your girl, Tammy, a.k.a. the Cannabis Cutie.
Saying it with our chest on the Lasagna Ganja podcast today, we got Theodore from Ted's Budz in the building. How are you, sir?
I'm very good, man.
Yeah.
Delightful to be on a goddamn podcast, man. Thank you for having me, man. We got a lot to talk about. It's a lot of fugazi shit going on in the game, man.
We're gonna get to it.
I'm here to expose it today.
We're gonna get to it. For those that are not in the know, Theodore, first of all, there's not many black-owned and operated cannabis brands to speak of compared to the masses. So when I met this young man, his product preceded us meeting. And so what he does is it was very innovative and up to date. It was a shoebox, or that was dressed like shoes, and it had product in it. And it just spoke to the culture. It spoke to the way that we speak to each other in the culture. And I was like, oh man, when I met him, and I saw how intelligent this brother is, how focused he is on branding and marketing, what he brings to the table, I was very impressed. I'm very glad that you're here with us today.
Thank you.
So give us a background on how Ted's Budz started, what the philosophy was for the marketing, branding, and how you got into cannabis. Let's back it up even further.
All right. We going way back.
Mm-hmm.
Ted's Budz really started in 2014, man. I was going to Cal State Northridge. Shit, man, it started off as a dispensary called Husker Boy Associates. I named it after my cousin who got killed because he had Husker Boy on his arms. You feel me? And so it started off as a dispensary in South Central, then a grow way up in Apple Valley, Victorville area. And then once legalization happened, we went full-fledged with it. So it took a while. It was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of risk I had to take to get here. And that's why I'm so focused and so determined to make sure that my legal hustle is flawless. You know what I mean?
Do you think there is a benefit, or what was the biggest observation from the traditional market into the legal market? And what would you say the pros and cons are of that? And why did you decide to go legal?
I mean, like, I'm not the average weed dude, Shit, I went to school. I was always a scholar, but I've done a lot of fucked up shit in my own life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I thank God for taking me out of those situations and turning it into something legal because I don't relate to a lot of guys. Like, I had to do a lot of shit, and it wasn't cool.
Right.
Like, it wasn't cool. So I'm very determined about my legal hustle.
Correct.
The name of the game is to stay out here, not to be out here. So I can't be getting locked up. I can't be risking my life. You know how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. So how long? When did Ted's Budz start? And what were what was the environment like in the beginning?
Ted's Budz started in 2018. 2018 is when Ted's Budz started. I got licensed because I had a pre-existing business prior to 2016. I got weed charges from high school. So it just threw me straight at the top of the list, you know what I mean? So straight from there, it was light work. I just had to do my own research. So that meant I had to be down at the DCR office on Fig. I had to be at LADBS. I had to pull up the big ass maps from LADBS to see. I didn't know about Zemus at this time, but I had to look for all the M zones. You know what I mean? When I first jumped in, I just wanted to grow, but my allergies got so bad I can't grow. You know.
Okay, pause before we go any further. You said a lot of acronyms, and also explain why your charges got you put to the top of the list.
Okay, so I'm social equity. I ain't know shit about that in the beginning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't know nothing about social equity. But I had weed charges from high school. If you live in a socially impacted drug area, they have a list of different area zip codes you can go look up on the DCR website. That'll tell you if you lived in a drug impacted area. That'll place you in tier 3. If you have if you were considered low income, you know, and you have taxes approved that, you could submit that, you know what I mean, and be a tier 2. And then if you got weed charges, you can submit your file or your arrest record, and then that'll put you in tier 1. I had all 3. I was broke.
You did a trifecta.
You know what I'm saying? I lived in a drug impacted area. I was motherfucking broke, and I had weed charges. But shit, I had to do what I had to do, and I had to read that shit myself, man. I had to read all that shit myself. I did not have a compliance director. I did not have somebody over my shoulder telling me what I needed to do. I knew that what I was doing at the time was gonna get me locked up or killed. So at the end of the day, man, I just put my all into that. If you was to ask me back then, what's your plan? I didn't have a plan. I just knew I need to clean myself. You know what I'm saying? I need to get all the way right. So that's what the fuck I did, man. And so I put my all into it. And like I said, Los Angeles Department of Building and Safety. Going down to planning and shit like that, asking them for the maps of the whole city and which areas that I could actually get a warehouse in, and then drive around that area and look for lease signs outside of warehouse and call and ask. And then 90%, cannabis, no. Cannabis, no. Because I went to cultivate. You know what I mean? That was my main thing. I love genetics. So that was my whole thing. But I applied for distro and cultivation, specialty indoor, 5,000 square feet. I didn't want to go super big. So shit, it ended up working out very well for me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Through the grace of God, like shit, a building fell in my lap due to one of my homies, and shit, I applied for it. You know, the city of LA's fucked up because you'll get a. I'm sorry.
No.
Come on, no. We say fucked up all the time.
But the city of LA is fucked up because before you get licensed, you gotta have a building. You gotta hold on to that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You paying $20,000 in rent. You know what I'm saying? So
and they're not releasing any licenses.
Do you think the game and the way it's set up is rigged in a sense? Do you think it's stacked against us to succeed?
It's fucking rigged. It's fucking rigged, and I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Because just like when they did the retail rounds for social equity, and they said it was how quick you can get on the internet and apply. It was the first 200 people to apply would get licensed or some shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Big scandal around that.
And this for social equity. What if you don't got good internet? You know what I'm saying? What if you know, like the people that's applying don't have the resources to be able to be on some time crunch to hurry up and submit an application to hurry up and get a license.
Or have a bot that can do it.
A bot that can do it. And then you got other motherfuckers who are behind some social equity candidates, and they got, you know what I'm saying, 10 computers up all at once.
Right.
And they submit their shit quick as I submitted mine in under 60 seconds. I was like 273 or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
There was a big scandal around how that all worked out because people were able to have it ready to hit submit as soon as the time turned.
Dude, we went down to City Hall, dude. We talked shit to Cat Packer. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
Bro, I was down there. Me and DeJay, Dan, Herb, man, we was down there talking shit, getting up on the podium. Cause I mean, shit, it just wasn't fair.
I remember.
And yes, it is. The game is rigged. If you got bread, then it's gonna be a lot easier for you. And if you don't got bread, that means you gotta hustle your ass off and risk your life some more to maintain the rent that you gotta pay.
Right.
Because that's what the fuck I had to do.
Right.
Come on, man. You paying over $10,000 and you gotta build out a spot.
Over a year. Over a year.
So many people had to do that. They're just holding rent because that's required to even be able to apply.
And then the landlords hike up rent.
As
now
soon
you
as
paying
they know
$3 a square foot. You know what I'm saying? $4 a square foot for a fucking building that you in. And you still got to do build outs. You still got to pay licensing fees. You still got to be up to code. Like, I didn't want to cultivate because I know there's going to switch the LEDs. It's 2 G's of light. I need to get DPS panels. I need to get the full build out Dositrons. Bro, I was looking at $500,000. I ain't have $500,000.
Right.
But distro didn't take all of that. But it did take a good chunk of money, and I was able to manage that without having to get. I had one partner, Daniel Sosa, my dog. You know what I'm saying? One partner. You know, and shit, we worked out an agreement. I got my shit back from. I got my equity back from him. You know what I mean? After shit, I think about a year. But like, you know, it wasn't because of financials.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My landlords wouldn't let me back in my building unless I had, you feel me, had Dan on my side.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And Dan took a risk on me, and shit, we talked to this day, and he say, man, I am so proud of your success. I can't go nowhere without hearing your name in the weed industry. You know what I mean? And
so tell us a little bit about Ted's Budz, and those are the beginnings. So, you know, what were some of the challenges that you had with Ted's Budz in order to get it into market? What were some of your strategies that did it? Because when you look at it and you look at, you know, how fast it grew in industry terms, in industry times, and how impactful it was, and where is Ted's Budz at today? Like, where it started and where is like your monthly, you know, like impact of what you're moving? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'll say them numbers. They go be mad. Boy. You know, you got to be careful, man, when you stop them.
No, I understand, but I only say that to say this. Because people out there got to know what's possible. And because everybody complains about California, but there are success stories here. And because you're doing it right, people have a lot to learn from what you're doing. And even the people that, you know, think they're doing it right still don't understand, you know, that the hustle that you put in behind it is what makes it work as well. Yeah. So I'm just trying to give that out. I don't if you don't have to share numbers, but you can tell us where you at though.
Like on a top 10 list, where are you sitting on certain categories? Give us that.
No, I'm up there. I'm up there with the best of man. Like I said, if I was a different demographic, I'd be praised and awarded and some more shit. But I'm gonna just keep working and not working the competition. And I don't even like to say the fucking competition, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in my own lane. I ain't thinking about you niggas. I ain't thinking about y'all at all.
That part.
We got families to feed. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So the last thing I'm thinking about is who in competition with me. I'm gonna do me and be genuine about it. You know I can walk into a room and I could be cool with it. You could drop me off in the middle of anywhere. I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, we move probably about 500 to 600 units a month. You know what I'm saying? And this is high end. We sell at $30 an eighth. That's all I'm gonna give y'all.
If you look at this marketing, hold on one second. What I'm doing is I'm pulling out this marketing. Let's just start here.
Yeah.
Right. So this is a shoebox. It has Ted's Budz on it. It has the flavors, QR code here. What is the QR code?
QR code will take you to our website. They'll take you to the link tree, which you go to the website, you go to our YouTube, you go to all our socials. You can find that. You can find us on every social one through that QR code. And then it say 32, which is a quarter pound of assorted different flavors. Yeah. Depending on what I want to put in there for you. You know what I'm saying? That's the QP box. It fit a QP perfectly. Yeah. And it's identical to a shoe box. You can throw your shoes in there. You can put your loose change in there.
Who's the guy on the front?
Man, that's my grandpa. Ted is my grandpa. You know what I'm saying? So that's my grandpa. I named it after him, just like I named my last business after my cousin who got killed. So anytime I do something, it's gonna be in tribute to somebody that
somebody important to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Who really was a catalyst in a really sparking all of this shit that's going on today. So
do you think when you personalize businesses and you do that it's an emotional investment like that you put into yourself?
It makes you go that much harder. Yeah. Like I said this on another podcast I was on. Shit ain't called Pro Logistics. It's called Ted's Budz. That's possessive. When you go look it up, it's an apostrophe after that D. Yeah. So it's possessive. So that means I'm not gonna put a subpar product in a bag that says Ted's Budz because.
Wow. Okay, you open the box. In there, you got the Ted's Budz fisherman hat.
And bucket
hat. Oh, we got flavors. Woo! Oh, we got flavors. Woo! And what are these here?
Them is biker shorts. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, won't be wearing biker shorts
for the ladies.
For the ladies. Okay, cool. Your merch is off the chain. My lady says your sweats are the best material.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Hey man, so look, we got strain. So who does the marketing for this? Who put together these ideas?
The ideas is a collaborative thing, man. I'll think of something, I'll draw something out, I'll give it to my tattoo artist Brian. Shout out Brian, man, Ray Ochoa. And then he'll sketch it out, get it all the way right, vectorize it, and we'll send it over to Jackie, my homegirl, my designer, who I've been rocking with since I started independently dropping my own shit. And then she brings it to life. She a fool with the colors. You know what I mean? She goes crazy. But everything starts pretty much from me. I'll think of something. I'll say, man, I want this. You know what I mean? I'll draw it out.
You got donkey milk.
Donkey milk.
You got peanut butter Scotty.
Peanut butter Scotty.
You got big sound.
Big squid.
Big squid. Sorry. You got everlasting gumdrop.
Shout out Shy Glizzy.
You got Zambi fluid.
Zambi fluid. Shout out the Goonies.
You got hella jelly.
Shout out THC Spot.
That's you got Dragon Trash.
Shout out Jelly and Goonies.
Lords of the Skies.
Lord of the Skies. Shout out G's, man. The Goonies, man. Hey.
Yeah, this is and the packaging is very bright and it's the same process for the packaging and the strain names.
Yeah,
right?
You gotta think about it when you go into the shop, man. It's so many things to look at. You gotta catch a motherfucker eye. You gotta catch their eye. So you know what I'm saying? They gotta do that double take when they looking at shit. Right. So the colors really matter. A word of advice to other brands coming up: don't do black bags, man. No one sees them. Don't do dark color bags. No one sees them. No one gives a fuck. Keep it real with you. You want to sell? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to be bright. You got to stand out.
Yeah, you got to know what you're doing. You got. I was a consumer. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, so I know how a consumer thinks. You know, so when I'm making packaging, I'm thinking of shit or names or whatever the fuck to go along with some new genetics we just got. Man, I'm thinking like a consumer. What would I like to see when I walk in here?
Do you think people are purchasing it based upon what it looks like on the bag?
I mean, we have a cult following. You got people getting DuBose tattoos, man.
Wow.
Shout out Outcast King, man. Good looking out. You know, like we have a cult following already because no matter what bag of something from DuBose, if you go buy a bag at a shop, man, no matter what, it's gonna be some heat in it. That's consistent. We the most consistent. You got some people who don't like certain badges because that's not really the genetics that they fuck with, or maybe they don't like, you know, hybrid indica dominance or hybrid sativa dominance. Maybe they don't like Skittles. You know, to each his own. But we dropped over 200 strains, so you gonna be able to find something you like.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I run the shit the same way I was before I was doing this shit legal. I'm not playing no games. My shop didn't succeed because all I carried was Cali Kush Farms. Cali Kush Farms from the Kind Center. You know, I used to carry some Kush Co. I used to carry a lot of OGs and some gas in there. And I'm on Arlington and MLK.
Right.
You know, I'm in the 30s, so niggas ain't got no money around here.
Right.
It's 1,000 other shops right in my area. You know what I mean? So that's selling $15 eggs, $10. Mine was $40. So I always stood on that principle. I'm not gonna sell what I ain't gonna smoke.
Right.
I just don't feel right.
Right.
You know, like
there's people that buy, you know, fucking Adidas, and then there's people that buy Louis Vuitton.
Exactly.
You know, so you know, you got to know your price and stand on your price. So Ted's Budz is doing really well, but I know there's more to it because you're a musician as well.
Just started that. Shit's been about 2 years now.
Yeah?
I think about 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That's when I first walked in the motherfucking studio, just, you know, some bullshit, just trying to see what I could come up with, you know? Now, okay. I mean, at the end of the day, man, you know, shout out Burner for being, you know, one of the pioneers in his weed rapping shit, but it's all the culture. The shoes is the culture. That's why I did the shoebox. Who don't like the pink Nike SB shoebox? You know what I'm saying? With the old school Jordan. You know, like, bro, all that shit is hard, man. Like that shit we grew up on. This is shit that's give you nostalgic feelings when you look at it.
Right.
You see the everlasting gumdrop. That's Willy Wonka. You know what I'm saying? It's just it got to be something. You just got to get in. You just got to get.
You know how to speak to your audience.
Yeah,
fucking
absolutely.
right. And when it come down to the music, I was just like, shit, they paying that. You see on Instagram, niggas be like, go to Pounds Club, do it. You know what I'm saying? They got the best gas, they got a touchdown, do it. You know what I'm saying? 10-second post. Then people be paying 20,000, 10,000, 15,000 just to get these rappers to say, make a 10-second post saying, go fuck with this motherfucking, this distro or whatever when you come to LA.
Yeah.
Nigga, what? Like, I will start rapping and get, nigga, I will turn myself into a rapper, nigga. There ain't nothing in the world that I feel like I can't do.
Okay.
Or like, cause I'm gonna outwork you at it. That's just my, I'm from Nebraska. I'm from Omarah, Nebraska. Agriculture land, like, bruh, farmers, hard working motherfucking people, man, resilient. Yeah. You know, all seasons. So.
All right.
That man, straight up. So that's why I'm rapping now. I'm a rapper.
Oh yeah,
I'm a rapper now. Straight up.
So what was the hardest? How did you go about that? Because you know, I did a couple of gospel records here and there. You know what I'm saying? So how did you find becoming an artist? And what were some of the things that you think that you've done already in that lane? And do you do music strictly to support what you're doing in cannabis, or is it a creative expression that you like doing?
It's a creative expression.
Yeah.
It's totally therapeutic or extremely frustrating.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, fuck this shit. I'm like, you know, I dip. But at first it was just like I just wanted to do a mixtape with my cousin Cyril. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Cyril, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to do a mixtape one, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna spend some money and actually go try to write. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we just have us a mixtape because we used to like rap on our laptops. But it was just more of a hobby when we seen each other. But shit, I just jumped in that motherfucker, and now it's a passion of mine. Like, I love to do it. You know, I love to do it. I love to hop on beats. I just released a project called TED Talk Volume 1.
Oh, that's dope.
It's on all streaming platforms. You just look it up, and you know, I'm just in there talking shit, straight up. I'm talking shit, man, because I done seen a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I done seen a lot of shit. I know how a lot of people think, and I know how I think.
Yeah. So you said something interesting, man. Nebraska. Like, let's take it back there. Tell us about Nebraska, and how did you get from Nebraska to LA?
Bro, my mom came here. You know what I'm saying? My mom came here, and she brought me and my sister. And we always moved back and forth from my grandma to my mom, grandma to my mom. You know what I'm saying? We out there.
How old were you?
Shit, first time we came here, I think I was 6.
Yeah.
You know, 6, was here, lived around, went back there and came back here, and I ended up staying in high school. And shit, man, Nebraska is just, you know, Terrence Bud Crawford from there. You know what I'm saying? He from North Omaha too. It's just resilient people, man. It just, you know, shit. I mean, they sleep on us. They dissed us in Belly. They dissed us in Belly. I don't know what the Omaha
they
nigga did.
They dissed a lot of niggas in Belly. West Coast niggas, all kinds of shit. They dissed a lot of us in Belly.
That shit, you know, but I forgot part of your question.
They kind of combined everybody together, right?
Yeah.
There was like country niggas, West Coast niggas, all y'all niggas.
But why
different.
they do us like that? First of all, our niggas a rat. He was eating a banana.
Yeah.
And then every one of them niggas had finger waves or some shit.
That was West Coast shit. It was like they combined niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, this shit
the
is
whole
off.
diaspora.
We don't even talk like that.
No. Drop a dime on them niggas.
I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. Straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all the shit, man. I love my hometown.
Yeah.
I've been here, so shit, I love this motherfucker too, straight up.
Are you the youngest in your family?
No, I ain't the youngest.
Okay.
Shit, I got 2 7-year-old sisters, and I mean, shit, I'm the oldest. My mom got 4 kids.
Nice.
I'm the oldest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got all sisters, even on my dad's side. So
dope.
Yeah, I'm really the only man in my in my little family. You know
a lot of responsibility on you.
Hell yeah. But my grandma had 14 kids. Like everybody from Omarah, like I got a gang of aunts and uncles. I got hella cousins. Like I gotta ask motherfuckers, is you my cousin?
Yeah.
You know, like do you got a family reunion down at the lake every year in August?
I ask every Puerto Rican what their last name is, just in case.
Yeah, you gotta be on that shit.
But I met a cousin of mine in LA last year.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, he's like, you got an aunt named Lucy? I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, me too. And it's like, damn. And our moms are first cousins.
Oh, that's dope.
Really?
Hell yeah.
I just hired my cousin that I just met goddamn, like I'll say like probably like 5 years ago. His dad, who I be seeing in Omaha, my cousin, was like, hey, you know Dom out there? Like shit, I pull it up and shit. But it be like that though.
Mm-hmm.
How many people do you employ, and how many of them are like friends or relatives?
Shit, it's probably like 20 of us. And everybody I know and I love, you know, and I want to see succeed. That I want them to grow with the business. You know, my mom worked for me. Shit, my cousins have worked for me. My sisters worked for me. Close friends work for me. You know, my homie who, he hired me at GameStop when I was 16 when I moved back out here. You know, and we worked together. My cousin's boyfriend worked for me. My cousin's best friend worked for me. Like, it's all close-knit people. This ain't just, we don't be hiring motherfuckers like
It's hard to find good people.
Yeah.
And we talk a lot on the show about whether hiring inward or outward is better. When I say inward, I'm talking about people you know, relatives, friends.
That's complex.
It's complex because it's come back and bitten me in the ass plenty of times.
Yeah.
You know, I always end up the bad guy. I always end up the guy who fucking didn't do something right.
Correct.
But 9 times out of 10 is something that they either didn't do or did and wasn't supposed to do.
You know what is crazy? Like, yeah, 100%. I understand what you're saying. But it's tough. It's very tough to work with family, work with close friends because they have a certain expectation or any type of entitlement. Anything like that can go on. And I understand why, you know, but as being a big-hearted person that I am, man, I guess I got a lot of patience, but at the same time, like, I'm realizing right now, like, I cannot let this fail because I'm being too nice. I can't get violated for being too nice, so I'm changing up my whole demeanor. But at the end of the day, man, my love for them never changes, and if they love me enough, they will respect what I'm doing because I'm doing it because I'm, like, I just look at it this way, man. If I could be in the way, you know what I mean, of somebody, and they could, you know, it just,
if they're supposed to be there,
yeah. Does it put you in more uncomfortable situations that are just unnecessary? Considering like this is a very complex industry, what you're doing is not exactly a common business.
Yeah.
So does it complicate it even further, or?
I just don't want to make myself a target. You know what I mean? That. Unfortunately, in the world that we live in, you got to think about that type of shit. If I'm the difference between somebody making millions or billions of dollars, you know what I mean? What lengths will they go to? You know what I mean? So not only do, you know, you got to think about a nigga trying to smoke you on some regular shit, you got to think about this aspect, you know? I'm sorry. You got to think about all aspects, and you just got to protect yourself at all costs.
Yeah.
And do the most minimal of shit, you know what I mean?
That's crazy. That's crazy. You know, I hear you say that, and it just makes me think, you know, everybody in the cannabis industry doesn't have to worry about that. You know, it's some people that come here and just do business, but we, meaning you and I, are both in the same boat. We have to literally beware of our environments because if we too successful, then we become targets.
Exactly.
And I know that there's a lot of crazy shit going on in California right now. People trying to kick in doors. I mean, I've had one of my distribution centers kicked in before. That was an inside job. So, you know, it's not, everything is not what it seems. But there is an element of danger in what we do.
There's a huge element of danger in that social economic fucking.
But not for everybody, which is the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
Some people just go to bed freely like, you had a good day at the shop today. No problems.
The way I look at it on some real shit, if you work in this fucking industry, no matter what, you got to think about the element of, you know what I mean, robberies and burglaries and even death. Somebody. It's a lot of armed brazen robberies going on.
You bring up a good point. There was an incident that just happened. 8 to 10 guys tried to break into somebody's dispensary. Tripped an alarm. He was close by. Showed up. Exchanged fire with him. He's now under arrest for attempted murder. 4 counts attempted murder. What do you think of that?
I think it's bullshit. But because shit, at the end of the day, man, I would have did the same shit. If I'm close by. That's why I moved closer to my warehouse. You know what I mean? Just in case some shit is going down.
But the problem is, not to cut you off, the problem is that the police department, sheriff's department, I forget which agency's actually looking at it, but they are fully prosecuting this guy and saying that he shouldn't exchange fire with them because essentially it's just a property crime. It's not like nobody was it was in danger and nobody was harmed in the process. He was basically saying let him steal the shit.
I would like to see the law and how it was interpreted because it's weird that he wouldn't get a self-defense pass if he had intruders.
Well, I think he fired first.
But he came from a different location to the warehouse to confront the robbers.
Correct.
That's where he fucked up.
He put himself
I'm
in.
not saying I would have did it, and he shot first. Like, I'm not saying that like I would have did the same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would have went down there, but I would have went down there with a goddamn, you know what I'm saying, with a 357 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not leaving no shells. You know what I'm saying? We're getting out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're giving up too much game. Okay, you're giving up too much game.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it's fucked up. But right is right and wrong is wrong.
Right.
And
I mean, these guys are pretty brazen. They run up and they're armed.
But here's the thing. I put some of this on the California state government because why are you making cash-only businesses put their addresses online?
Come on.
Open targets. They have to pay taxes in cash. Open targets. Like, you make it so easy for a criminal to go do their job because your system is flawed. It needs to be overhauled. And it's ridiculous that people have to hire so much security to keep themselves safe because you refuse to get your shit together.
Literally.
So I put some of it on the government.
A lot of it is on them.
Yeah.
This shit is happening every single night.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Every night.
You gotta protect your investment.
Yeah.
And not everybody plays fair. So what's the happy medium?
Was this was up north? You said
no, this was here, right?
This here in LA or Santa Cruz?
No, in Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
It was up in Santa Cruz, and you gotta think about it too, man. The Bay, up north is just fucked up in general. Like the police not even coming.
They're not.
You know, they're not even coming. Straight up. So the simple fact that it ain't really no meeting. Hire 24-hour security, man, that stay outside. You know, they get paid and they're okay legally to shoot at these motherfuckers.
I think that's a wise investment. Insurance is hard to get on cannabis products.
You're not gonna get paid.
Yeah. It in fact is, I don't think it's existing so far. When our warehouse got broken into, there was 6-figure amounts of product taken. And the insurance just refused to cover whatever it was. It's just like, it's a double loss. Not only do we lose the retail dollars, we lost the wholesale dollars, and we lost the packaging costs. You know what I'm saying? It was a double whammy. So the manufacturing costs, there's so many things that happened, in that one instance. So, I wish I could have at least had an opportunity to stop them, but at what cost? You know what I'm saying? Like, taking somebody's life, is it worth, couple $100,000 worth of weed?
Right.
Yes. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Fuck,
yeah, that's
man.
a moral dilemma. That's a moral dilemma. For sure. Yeah.
For me, it's not. I'm just, obviously I'm joking, but, I just think that, it's getting to a point where there's no risk versus reward issue in that crime.
You just gotta tighten up.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can do. I mean, because, you just gotta tighten up. That's it. You gotta be securitied up. You gotta have all your shit together, man. You gotta know how they think too, and you gotta know what, you know what I'm saying. You gotta know, like, how you gotta put yourself in the mind of other people and really try to understand how they think in order to know how to divert or, you know what I'm saying, stop those type of things from happening.
Just to divert back to something I just had a thought about with Ted's Budz. The popularity of it is really huge. Do you have any issues with people trying to knock your shit off or recreate what you do, or like imitate you, knock it off?
No, it's flattering. When I see the fake bags downtown or people tag me in that shit, I think it's lovely. I used to get offended about it, but I'm like, it's just free marketing. And it just means we getting out there and people want us all over. I mean, I get emails all the time from people from all over the world asking, do you ship? Do you ship? You know what I'm saying?
Fake pages popping up. How many Ted's Budz pages is out there?
It's probably like 20, 30 of them. And then they got fake websites. Like, don't be going to the .nets and all that. They got numbers on there. You could call somebody in Africa is going to answer. Y'all got duck sauce? You order on the website. So there's people out here getting got with it. Let me tell you right now, man, it's only 2 pages. You got Ted's Budz Goods, no underscore, no period, and you got Ted's Budz Co. 1_. Underscore, not 1_, but underscore after the O. Yeah. Like, that is
those are the real pages.
Don't quit. People keep hitting me saying they sent money and then they slander me online because they think I stole their money or something. No, we're not doing all of that. Like,
you didn't send it to me.
Nope, that wasn't me.
I go through that with Napalm all the time. There's a whole bunch of pages. There's only one Napalm. It's Napalm Brands, and everybody else is full of shit. So don't send money to the internet. We don't do that shit. We don't ship anything. You have to buy it in the dispensary. Yes, if you're buying it offline, it ain't us.
Real.
It's not real. It's too good to be true.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
and my packaging is hard as fuck to try to duplicate. It's hard. You're gonna spend some bread trying to do it.
Yeah. That's
like,
smart.
It's like when you see, back in the day, you see some shoes on eBay. You know what I'm saying? You add them to your cart and everything. You just be watching, trying to get them.
Yeah.
Wonder if you could get them. And damn, I'm high, though. I forgot what I was about to say.
That happens a lot on the show.
Like, it's too good. And then you get them, then Jordan like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jordan like this, or he ain't even doing this. So, you know what I'm saying? It was too good to be true. It couldn't be $60. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if it sound good, too good to be true, it's not it.
What's your vision for the future of Ted's Budz?
I want dispensaries. Let's get these retail locations popping. Let's get this motherfucker federal. Let me turn my shits into 18-wheelers. And
Well, I'll tell you what. I could extend something to you. You guys are seeing this, hearing this, in real time.
Let's go.
I have a dispensary, my first store opening in Bel Air.
Really?
It's called Exhibits West Coast Cannabis.
Congratulations.
I would like Ted's Budz to have a kiosk in my store and be part of our grand opening. And I would like to extend, because I'd like to take care of people that I see the future and that I know is hustling and grinding. And this will be a really good spot for you.
We'd love to be there.
Yeah.
Look at that, cannabis industry collaboration.
And that's how it's done.
Collaboration.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Yeah, that'll be really dope. I mean, it's a really dope spot. I can't wait to bring that to you guys. It's going to be like a tribute to everything West Coast culture. Cannabis is a big part of that, and you guys are going to be pretty amazed at this space.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Bel Air is going down. We're going to try to do a soft launch in December and then go full-fledged top of the year. A lot of big things happening in 2023. 2024.
Yeah.
Man, hell yeah. Definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, hell yeah. So there it is. We're going to do it. You guys can get your Ted's Budz at Exhibits West Coast Cannabis. It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be crazy.
How many stores are you in now?
Probably about 550.
Nice. And there's about 900 legal stores in California. So if you're in more than half of them, that's big business.
Yeah. It's something that now shops is calling. Like, can we get a menu? Can we get a menu? You know, like we did the footwork online and put our footprint down, and now we're sought after. You know, right. So we had a real good space in our careers, I guess. You know, because I can only see going up. We only going up from here.
Yeah.
You know, we keep mixing everything into it and stay grassroots and maintain and continue to be ourselves, you know, with the skits and everything. You see the skit?
Yeah.
You said the 8 Mile one.
No, I ain't see that
one. I tagged you in it, dude.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna have to show it to you, man. But we did the 8 Mile.
Okay, cool.
You know, and we was talking about Boo. You need to like next time leave that bullshit home on the dresser. Like, you gotta see it.
Hell yeah. Well, I look, dude, I really feel like, you know, your brand is one of the ones that we should be paying attention to. Do you have any plans to go into other states?
Nope.
Right now, California's your focus.
Yeah, California is it. It's always gonna be it. So like, you can open up all over and sell your weed all over and go find a facility to grow your genetics and cut a deal with them and then take your package down there, put it in there. But if I ain't there to really QC it, then I don't trust it like that, you know. And I like we still in a gray area. So us doing business together, like it still may not be, you know, like what if you run off?
Yeah.
You know, what if I don't get paid?
Right.
What if you put a subpar product in my bag?
Damage the brand.
And you damage my shit. So it means too much. This is called Ted's Budz. It means too much to me to do some shit like that.
Right.
It don't make sense. So in California, just like everybody got to come here. You know, you get all the, you know, you got people that come here and to get on, and you know what I'm saying? They still, and when tourists and shit get off the plane, first place, oh man, where the dispensary?
Yeah, Dr. Greentham, LAX right there.
They like,
Man is right there.
I got to get some gas.
Yeah.
Then let's go to Roscoe's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like that is the routine of goddamn, as far as I know, goddamn 80-90% of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people that come here.
You know what and I ain't, not people, but people like us that come here.
Yeah.
I know how they think.
Yeah.
I know how we think. So I know that 80-90% of y'all coming down gonna touch down and eat that gas, and y'all gonna find something to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I just need to make sure that you can't go around the block and go get this shit.
Right.
Like you go get every other brand in another state and you go find their weed down there.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna find our weed down there like that.
Do you consider Ted's Budz boutique?
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, that's why it sells so well, because people be seeing all the posts from all over the world. And then when they finally come in town, it's the first thing they gotta go get. Right. And bud tenders and shit tell me, and shop owners and shit tell me. They be like, man, when they come in and people that buy Ted's Budz, they don't just buy one.
Right.
They buying a half, they buying a zip at a time.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, as long as I keep my demand like that and I stay up out y'all state with my weed, every time y'all come down and because y'all coming to California for some reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sunshine and weed.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be like, I need that Ted's Budz. That's the only one I ain't had. I already had all these other brands. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just not heavily sought after. You know, you gotta make yourself, like, man, I don't even want to deal with y'all. I don't even want to deal with this side of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these people over here, I can motherfucking put in collections, I can sue, I can motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? I'll do what I gotta do legally to get my fucking bread back or make myself feel better. Over here, you might have to do some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you just gotta take that L.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't find nothing. You know, like it's bad. Like at least over here, like I got you still. You know what I'm saying? Like
One of the benefits of being in the legal market.
Yeah.
Track and trace, metric. Let's see. It all works together.
Shout out metric.
Shout out metric. Look.
No.
We got Tez Budz in the building, man. How did they get in touch with you, man?
Man, holla at me on what you call that shit? Instagram, Twitter, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Telegram, the Telegram, dude. Hold on, let me stop.
Yeah.
Telegram, bro. It's too many people getting scammed on Telegram. Tez Budz LLC. That's me. We don't sell, we don't ship. What else I'm on? Social Club.
Mm-hmm.
We on all that shit. Snapchat. Just go find us, man. We, shit, or email us at tezbuzz@yahoo.com.
There you go. You guys got all the lines. Tez Budz. We definitely appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on the Lasagna Ganja podcast. I'm X to the Z Exhibit.
And I'm your girl, Tammy, a.k.a. the Cannabis Cutie.
Yo, man, please follow my man. Please get with. If you haven't tried Tez Budz, you have to go pick up some at your local dispensary. He's more than likely going to be in store. This is the man right here. Now you put a name to the face.
Change your life.
And now we even closer to the man himself.
We literally
Theodore, thank you for coming, bro.
No, thank y'all. We will literally bust your lungs out the back of your body.
All right. I don't know if that's a good selling point, but yes, we get what you're saying.
Take it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Lasagna Ganja podcast.
Peace.
Thank you.
Check out the Lasagna Ganja podcast wherever podcasts are streamed.
And check out our separate feed with video episodes.
Available on Spotify and YouTube.
For more information, visit dcpofficial.com.